Guys, what's going on? It's a Blood Bull right about now, bringing you the latest episode to the channel. Now, today we're going to look exclusively at XCM because it looks as if we are about to break out and make some mega gains, okay? However, before we do dive into the charts and the news for XCM, let's take a look at the crypto bubble. So over on the week, we are doing absolutely numbers here. So XCN is currently up 119% on the week. So what a great week. We've over doubled our bag with XCN. So we're doing really well. We've got Sol VRA. We've also got Velo, Gala, XRP, XTC as well. Also in the green. Everything's pretty much in the green. So some decent gains. But XCN runs king. So on the daily, it's looking a little bit different. XDC, you can see down the greatest. XCN still in the green there, despite all the red bubbles. Velo also 2.3% in the green. We've got XRP hiding away in the corner there, 0.2%. So let's have a look at the sort of latest news. I've not covered this recently. It kind of flew under the radar. We did know that, XCN team was looking at making XCN ISO 222 compliant. However, this is on the chain official. So this is what chain is utilizing now. It is the Onyx ecosystem. Okay, they are using their sort of token for facilitating the transactions, etc. over on this particular ecosystem. So yeah, Onyx Goliath has yet to go live with the layer 1. That'll be later on in the roadmap. We do have layer 3 that has already gone live as well. So that's almost a sort of a temporary fix, if you will, in the interim before XCN layer 1 blockchain does go live, and I do believe this is going to be absolutely huge. So that is chain. So they are working closely with Onyx XCN. Now let's dive into the chart. So this is Onyx, okay, Onyx XCN here on the 4-hour chart. Yeah, we've created this flagpole right here, and then we've also created the bull pennant right about now. So this is what's been occurring now over these 4-hour candles. So look at this. This is very peculiar price action. It's very rare you see anything like that. It's like a whipsaw, and then sort of don't even know how you describe that candle. I'm not massive on my candlesticks. I'm mainly a chart pattern, but it looks as if it looks to me like a massive whipsaw. Let's just go out into the hour. Yeah, you can see all the liquidity come in there, and it massively dumps there, and then we're sort of consolidating on the hourly. So, you know what? We know that XN is alive. It's literally taking out the lows here. So this bottom of this wick down here, it's taking out the lows of all these 4-hour candles, and it's also taking out this 4-hour high up here as well. So it's literally taking the liquidity from both ends of this bull pennant. So this could be absolutely massive, this next move now, and we still are awaiting the next move. We do have Fed Chair making a speech tomorrow, Wednesday, the 16th of April. So whether or not that is going to sort of be a sort of catalyst to actually break out of this bull pennant now. So you can see where we're currently trading. So you know what? This is so tight and it's called up massively. And you know what? Swift coin again, which is highly correlated with Onyx coin. Also in the DeFi space, that is also looking to get going. I'm also invested in that. So some massive moves to be had. Now, this is textbook stuff. Quite clearly, you can see the flagpole here, up and down the bull pennant. You've got the pennant itself, which is this wedge. And then upon breakout, this is where you enter the breakout. So right now, at the time of recording, is a fantastic opportunity to get on board XCN. Now, at this point, it is statistically, the probabilities are that is going to be a move to the upside. So there's a 65% chance it'll be to the upside. These can still break down, guys. I've got to highlight also the downside and the risk involved in cryptocurrency, because we all know these are volatile markets, guys. So please do not invest any more than you can afford to lose, because the minute these roll over, I'm the first one. Any sort of influencers, anyone posting charts over on X, for example, will receive flight. You've got to do your own research. Never financial advice, guys. But this is textbook stuff, guys. You can either go with a textbook or you can do your own thing. Yeah. So anyhow, this is the price target. Now, typically, the price target would be the length of this flagpole down here. So in our case, this is our flagpole right here. And you can see here, I've already inserted the blue line from top to bottom on the 4-hour closes, okay? You could be sort of pedantic and start, accommodating for the wicks up there. But if we just account for that 4-hour close there, let's just have a look. Out of interest, this is a minimum target for a bull pennant. So if we actually plot that on breakout, we've yet to break out yet. We're still consolidating at the apex. So I would say somewhere around there. Yeah, somewhere around there. Now let's just have a look, see what the sort of price action this takes us up. So if we measure from the breakout, I'd imagine around there, it looks as if Onyx XYN wants to run up this to this sort of level. So that is approximately a 206% move, and that takes us up to this figure here, so just over 6 cent. Now 200% is a 3x on your capital, so that's not a bad return. And then you know what, potentially we could look at rotating profits again, guys. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your capital. Everyone's in a different financial situation. You can hodl the bag like myself, or you know what, you could actually take profits here, and we might see some sort of rollover, okay, some sort of minor correction before we get going again. But ultimately, we're looking at taking out these highs. As always, highs and lows are going to be where a lot of stop losses are placed by retail traders, and institutions know this. This is why highs and lows are taken out on every single time frame, whether it be down to the sort of 5-minute time frame, to the hour, to the 4 hour, to the daily, to the weekly, to the monthly. They always get tagged out, and that's usually when you see some sort of reversal. So what I'm saying is, guys, it might be intelligent to take profits at that point. I'm not saying take everything off the table, maybe just like 5-10%, because we are beginning to start these big moves now. So if we just come out onto the daily, do you like my little branding here? Yeah, just a shameless plug as well. Obviously, we've got the Discord going as well. There's a big chart actually to show you guys as well. I almost forgot. Andy in the Discord. Link below in the description if you guys want to join the Discord. You can just enter the Discord this way, and I will get you in. Monthly subscription. But take a look at this. So this is Andy in the he's absolutely smashed it. It was all like blown away in the chat, to be fair, because you know what, there's a lot of similarities to what's already occurred here from this massive move down here. So he's marked it out here with the yellow arrows here. We've got the red arrow, and then we've got the white arrows here. So you can see here, and he's also applied the RSI as well. We get these RSI crossovers as well. So RSIs and MACDs are okay in terms of sort of oscillators to measure the sort of volume coming in and in the market. Obviously, we need volume in order to get the market moving, whether it be to the upside, to the downside. But what he's highlighting here is the yellow is obviously optimum time to buy. You make this sort of first sort of bull pennant, if you will. So we made the bull pennant. This is where I actually entered my first ever trade in XYN, and it ran up massively. And this is why I pretty much predominantly been focusing on XYN ever since, because we made so much money in the market. However, over the course of sort of end of January, February, March, we went into this slow bleed. So I was trading this along the way down. Made a bit of, not necessarily a bit of money, but I was slowly increasing the tokens. Okay, I did take a bit of money off the table. I did bank a little bit of profits and rotate into other sort of cryptos that I thought was going to move. But ultimately, again, optimum entry here. This was below 1 cent here, the yellow arrow. We've ran up and we've created a bull pennant, exactly what we've done here. Okay, and what's interesting as well is if I zoom in for you guys, you can see there 47 bars. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. 47 bars is what it's taken. So that's equivalent to 7 days and 20 hours. Now, the exact same thing has happened here. 70 days and 47 days. Let's start again. 47 bars, which equates to 7 days and 20 hours. Exactly the same here. So basically, history doesn't always repeat, but it often rhymes. And right about now, this thing is rhyming. Yeah, so we're not quite there yet to at the 47-day mark. As you can see, it's literally here now. So I'd have to have a look. I'd have to plot this myself to see if we're pretty much there. I should have asked him really before I actually took. I did ask for his permission for this chart, by the way. Down here, great chart, Andy, nice one, buddy. But yeah, ultimately, it looks as if we're going to run up now. So we got like one impulse, maybe a bit of a drawback there. And then we do get that sort of blow off top. Okay, so what we're looking at now is just running this XYN coin up, and hopefully we can start beginning to, take and lock in some sort of profits. I like to lock in profits. Yeah, I don't like to use the terminology take profits, because it looks as if like I'm not going to reinvest them. Yeah, any kind of business, whether it be trading, investing, etc., you're always looking to reinvest. So you make money in business, you reinvest into the business, and that's how you compound and gain more crypto and increase your bags, and hopefully you'll have a more substantial portfolio going forward. So yeah, that is Andy's chart on XCN. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Guys, let me know what you think of Andy's chart. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. If you want to join me and Andy in the Discord app, you can do. The link below is down in the description, theblockbulls.com. But until next time, the Block Bull is over and out.